Happy Monday, everybody. Kendall here. So, I was driving home and some people were texting me and everything, and I just stopped a moment to see what the text messages were before I got home and everything, and then that just kind of led me off to today's topic, because some of the stuff, and even this morning when I woke up, there was just some heavy things going on even in my household with people, and there was all this, just, I guess you could call it Monday morning stress, but I don't feel stressed out. I really don't feel stressed out at all. I feel just like at peace and ease, which is just a beautiful place to be, don't you think? But then I started thinking about, as I was thinking about some of the stuff that happened this morning and some of the text messages and email that I got and just stuff going on. What is stress? Like, what is stress? And, so a lot of people I know get up, well, actually, Sunday night, they go to bed and feeling this, dread, this stress of Monday morning coming in. And it is just this overwhelming, feeling, this low vibration, this heaviness that people end up dealing with. And I was, as I kind of analyzed it, and I was like, so vibrationally speaking, what is stress? Stress is resistance. It is our resistance to flow. It is our resistance to receiving, to allowing. It is our resistance to giving ourselves permission to live the life that we were born to live, to have the things that we desire the most, that we want to call in, to be happy, to be satisfied, and to be in love with life. Stress is that resistance factor. And what I mean by that is that if you wonder, because I deal a lot with people coming to me and they're like, yeah, well, Kendall, I'm just not making enough money. I don't have enough time. I don't have these powerful dynamic relationships. I'm upset with my health. I'm upset with blah, 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 all this stuff. And I'm just so stressed out. I'm so stressed out. The thing is that that's all resistance, and it's showing up as your stress. Stress is not anything other than your resistance to having what you want and to manifesting what you are putting out there. And what does that mean? Resistance is the in-between land between what you want, what your soul knows that you can have, what God knows that you can have, and where you're coming in life, how you're showing up, what is really truly going on. That shows up in your emotions, that shows up in your thoughts, that shows up in, just what is manifesting in your life, what is coming to play, what's showing up in your life. Well, if you're not having much showing up, if you're not getting what you're wanting in life, then you have resistance around it. So you've cast out this idea, this intention, this beautiful desire of something, and it is out there and it is waiting for you. And then you go into doubt, and then you go into fear, and then you go into that I don't have enough time, on all these old freaking programs and thoughts and beliefs that don't serve you in getting you from where you are to where you want to be. A lot of the times it is the doubt, the fear, the worry, and those programs that's really harbored this resistance. And then what happens? We look for the evidence for it not to come to us, all the while giving lip service to saying that, oh no, I am focused on the positive thing. I am focused on my dreams. I am focused on my goals. I am, but why isn't it here? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This where is it thing, that is you looking for the evidence of it not being there, of it not being there, not of it being there, okay? You've got to look for the evidence of it coming to you, which means, where are you enjoying your life? Where are you out there and really just going, wow, life feels good. Life feels really, really good. Last night I I cleaned a lot of my bedroom. I had just, oh my gosh, over the last probably 6 months of my life, I have been just the worst paper person on the planet of just not sorting and filing and holding true to my Virgo nature. I have allowed some piles to form. And then I had like this little toss area in my bedroom where I was just letting it kind of just stack up, stack up, stack up over by my computer desk and everything. And it was just stacking. And there's still a little pile over there. But I had one of those great big Rubbermaid buckets. And I sat down on the floor last night and I just started sorting things. And I was, like tearing up everything and I tore things and just tossed it into the Rubbermaid to toss out into the recycle or into the trash. And I just started sorting all this different stuff. And it was just this amazing clearing experience. And there was a lot of resistance sitting there on my freaking bedroom floor in this stack of paper, and just confusion and exhaustion, because every day when I woke up, I would look over to my area, which is pretty nicely set up and everything, and I would see this pile sitting there and I would just go, ugh. So I would do my morning meditation and I would do my gratitudes, and then I would look over and, just in that morning light, I would see that pile of paper and it would send this negative charge. It would trigger me into this negative, overwhelmed feeling of, oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I just need to deal with. I'm just not dealing with it because I just don't have the time. I just don't have the time. And this was my little mantra. I just don't have the time. My morning mantra. So I would go from positive and instantaneously go into this negative spin of I don't have the time, or that's just too overwhelming, or oh God, there's not enough of me to go around, blah, 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 blah. So yesterday I was like, F this. I'm done with this resistance. I'm in a really, really beautiful space. I'm so happy and feel so satisfied. There's so much yummy stuff going on. And I want my personal space to represent that. So I went ahead and I did this whole clearing, and I filled a whole Rubbermaid full of trash by sorting through all these different areas in my bedroom, and I got everything down to like a stack this big, which is just the pertinent stuff that needs to be dealt with or filed properly. And I did a whole bunch of filing and everything. I share that with you because it's little stuff like that that makes such a world of difference. And we tend to let things pile up on ourselves. We let the stuff pile. We don't deal with it. We ignore it. We don't ignore it because it's still going in the back of our head and is screaming at us. And it keeps us focused on what is not there. It keeps us focused in on, I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I don't have the support. I don't have the energy. I don't have the whatever the heck you are really going with. And it is one of those things that if you really look at your life and you go, where am I feeling the most stress? Where am I feeling the most overwhelm? And then come back and ask yourself, how am I resisting what I really truly want to be creating here? How am I resisting it? Where am I locking it out? Where am I shutting it down and not saying yes to my joy, yes to my satisfaction, yes to my gratitude for stuff? You have to find satisfaction. That is where the ground of manifesting happens. If you're sitting there and you're focused on the not having, and you're focused on the what's not coming to you, then you're not feeling satisfied, right? And if you're not feeling satisfied, then there's no space for anything good to come to you. So find your satisfaction today and let go of the stress. Look at the stress as though, all right, this stress is showing me my resistance to having what I want. This stress is here to show me how I am not in alignment with my truth, with who I really am. And ask yourself, how can I get more in alignment with who I am? How can I get really into that state of joy, of satisfaction, of gratitude today? And you don't have to hold it for the entire day. We're talking about if you can just hold it for a couple of minutes, a couple times today. If you can just take in a couple things where you go, yeah, like myself this morning when I woke up, to my clean bedroom. And I have this little light sitting on my dresser that just lets off this like little gold glow. And I glanced over and it pops out behind a white orchid, this light does. And I looked over and I, instead of going, like, damn, there's all this stuff over there that I got to deal with. I just don't have the time. Instead, I saw the light and I saw the orchid and I was just like, wow. Yes. Today is a good day. Today is a great day to wake up, to get going, to enjoy, and to, love life a little bit more. Because if you love life, life will love you back. And it really is a thing. It's a thing. And you should try it out. Just try out loving life and feeling satisfied. So find out today where that stress is coming from. Where is that resistance holding? And let it go. Let it go. Okay, guys. Of course, if I said anything that made you think of somebody, please share Conscious Coffee with them. If I said anything that was just made you go, hey, people need to hear this. I got friends, I got family. That was a good message. Hit the share button. Share Conscious Coffee out there into the world. Help give positive vibes to people who may not be getting them and who actually need it. We live in a world that needs more positivity. We live in a world that needs our smiles, our light, our joy. Imagine what this world would be like if it was filled with people who are living a satisfied life, who are actually enjoying their day and really, really, really enjoying it. Hey, Dion, live stressful and enjoy living well. As long as you're a smart, beautiful woman. Thank you. I saw a couple people pop on. Good morning to everybody who I did not see pop on. Morning, Addison. I know you're on here. Saw a couple others that I did not see. Gotta love a good cleansing of the physical. Yep. All right. So on that other note, if I said anything that you were like, hey, how does she get through this stuff? Where does she learn this stuff? How can I get a little bit of that peace of satisfaction, joy, abundance, fuck yes life into my life? How do I call in the life that I want and manifest? How do I change my focus from looking for what I don't have showing up that I really want to have showing up to actually looking for it showing up? And what the hell do you mean by looking for it to show up? Because I just see that it's not here. I just see it's not here. So what am I supposed to look for? Because the reality is this. Well, in the comment section, you will see a consult application. I do work with people all over the world, all over the United States, all over the Dallas-Fort Worth area, one-on-one, and of course, through online study courses. So reach out to me, fill out that application. Let's get you creating that fuck yes life today. I love you guys, and I will catch you tomorrow. As always, stop existing, start living. See you then.